Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I'm back with a special video today. I know that you are all big fans of the wonderful journal that I shared a few weeks ago from Kate at the Journal Shed. And Kate has since started making some TNs, some traveler's notebooks. And I am so lucky to have received this from Kate. This is a gift from her, and I am beyond excited about that. Kate, you're just so generous. What can really? You really didn't have to send this, but I'm so thrilled that you did because she's absolutely gorgeous. And I actually also purchased one from Kate as well. She showed these. She sent me a picture. Actually, it's on her Instagram where she showed when she first was thinking about doing TNs in her first covers. And these two were shown together. And I thought, I can't separate them. To me, they're sisters. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And because I do a lot of drawing and sketching, especially in the summer months when I'm out on my nature walks and whatnot, I'm going to have one that is just to be in my carry-all bag. And I'm also going to have one that will be just either at the house or at the cottage, depending on where I'm spending my time. So I know it is an extravagance, but it is absolutely something that will get used. And I'll show you from time to time what I'm doing with them and how I use them. So let's have a look. And I should say before I get started, on Friday, the 21st of April, Kate is having a release of some more Traveler's Notebooks and some more, I believe they're the beautiful little bags of, it's like a sketching sack. It's just absolutely gorgeous what she's made, so that's probably going to be on my next list of things to purchase. So this is her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's a standard size. I think she's 8.5 by 4.5. And she sent all of these little extras. This one has pocket on the outside, on both sides of the outside. Isn't that gorgeous fabric, that wool? Oh, and the colors together are just scrumptious. And look at this Sanderson fabric. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? It's so lovely. And then she's lined this little bit that is the protector, or the closure, I should say. And then there's a beautiful piece of leather here, and a beautiful piece of leather here as well. I'm sorry I can't get everything on screen, it seems, at the same time. And then she's really lovely. Like, the size is gorgeous, and the thickness with the leather. And there's 4 types of watercolor paper, so you know I'm so thrilled. Oh my gosh, so thrilled. And there's 4 different types of watercolor paper. And look, there's these 2 really sweet little beaded bookmarks. So the 2 inside ones are a little bit smaller than the 2 outside books, which I think is great. It makes her sit really, really well. This is a white one. This is kind of a more of an ivory or a little bit of an off-white. And then I think this is khadi paper. It's just lovely. It's like handmade, and it's cotton, and it's so beautiful to paint on. So I'm loving these. They're just gorgeous. So beautifully made. My goodness, so beautifully made. So sorry, I was just getting a message on my phone. So I absolutely adore her. I will be giving her a name at some point. And I think that the ones that she's going to have in her shop have all different Sanderson fabrics on the cover. So isn't she gorgeous? All right, so I'm going to just move her to the side and show you the one, this gal that I purchased, the sister. And just love it. I love how she's put on many of them the north, the compass. Yeah, she has the compass on here, and flowers, and this one's got, and this is another beautiful Sanderson fabric there. And this one has a dark leather, and it has a dark pouch on the back. Oops. Isn't that gorgeous? The stitching is just stunning. And this one has a pocket on the inside. I think the rest all have pockets on the outside. But I just love, absolutely love that. And then we've got the same sorts of papers. The 4 with the beautiful little beaded placeholder. I think they're lovely, absolutely lovely. And I thought, because I knew it would be a very quick video to show them to you, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to decorate one of these little books for putting in here? Because, you know, I think that would be kind of fun to do. So look how gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful, Kate. Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Now, where did I put my glue? I'm going to have to move to grab my glue. I apologize. I hope I won't hit the camera. And I'm just going to grab my art glitter glue. Just doing some crafting across the room. So I have, this is the cover, the watercolor paper. Well, it's all watercolor paper. It's just really, really beautifully done. Okay, yeah, we might have some pieces in here we might want to use as well. These were the bits that were on. So I have some papers here, and I also have this little pocket. And this is something I bought on Amazon. And I thought that might be kind of cool to put on there, because I think I'll end up putting this one in the one that doesn't have an inside pocket, and I just think that would give it some just a little bit more versatility for my use. So I have some beautiful vintage papers. I have, this is absolutely stunning, actually. Oh my goodness, how pretty that is. Gosh, I could put something like that on the cover. I like that. I think I'd want to use, I'm going to use some of it, but not all. Now, let's see, where's my ruler? Okay, here it is. Pull this out, and I'm going to just kind of cut it. I always find it's fun with traveler's notebooks to decorate the inserts a bit. I just think it's kind of fun to do, so I'll save that because that can be used for something else. And you know, of the two, I think this is my favorite image. And this is eco-dyed paper. And I'm just going to use some of it on the front. I think that would be really good. And actually, it's going to fit really, really nicely. Okay, so we're going to set that piece on the front. And I'm just going to, well, I'm going to take the needle out of my glue first. And you could absolutely use glue stick for this if you want it. I'm not going to do that because I want to be sure, I don't want to warp the outside of the pages of the cover, I should say, because that is very much a, gosh, this glue's not working. So we're gonna try again, and hopefully this will work this time. I think it's getting stuck in here somewhere. So this is where you play some kind of music, grab yourself a coffee or something, and hope that I finally get it together. Wow, isn't that funny? It's just not going to work. So, all right, well, we're going to have to do some work on that. Let me see, maybe I've got another bottle of glue that will work. Let's try this one and see if I can get any glue out. Yeah, Okay, that's good. It's just got a less of a point on it, so I prefer the other one, but only when it's working. So, gosh, guys, I hope you're all well. I will link Kate's shop and her Instagram below. She always gives an indication of when she's going to do a journal release or that sort of thing on her Instagram, so it's a good thing for you to follow if you're interested. And it's nice. This is nice because I don't mind seeing that that bit of brown there on the edge. I think it's kind of nice. Let me just grab my little tool. This is from Triple V Vintage from Veronica's shop. I mean, that is just lovely. I mean, you could do the inside too if you want. It's a little bit long, so I could trim it. I'll probably end up doing all of the books in both. I think that's lovely. Okay, and then on the back, well, we've got some bits here. I can open this up like so. Screw it back a little bit, and I can put some other little bits. So these are all antiquarian pages. There we go. So I can just kind of rip that a little bit. And just kind of glue that on. So what are you all up to today? I think I'm going to put it so that the ripped edge is just coming over into that image over here. I just like the look of that. Together, I think that looks good. This is a very old page. I think I'll just rip that down there and I'll glue that towards the top. This is going to be like the marriage of my favorite things, paper crafting, journal making, nature journals, all of that good stuff. So this is just a fun way to personalize your journal if you're feeling like you might want to do that. So, and you can see the glue through that. You can see the glue marks, but they will go away. It dries clear. Okay, so we've got that. Grabbing another type of paper. I love the word histoire because it also means story. In French. So, not just history. So, well, sorry I get all quiet there. Just having fun. So yeah, I want to keep that word histoire. Perfect. I think I might put a little piece of this beautiful green paper here. It'll come across on both sides. Let's see, was that going to do the trick? Yeah, that's going to do the trick. So I'll put lots of glue on this since it's going over the spine. Have you ever done this? Have you ever covered a TN, you know, a craft paper TN cover? I do it all the time. I'm just a fan of personalizing things. I think it's going to have to come over a little tiny bit more. There we go. And I may have to cut a little off the top, I'm not sure. Let's just see. Where are we on this side? Oh, it's just a teeny tiny bit. Okay. Gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now, I shouldn't have folded that so quickly. Is it gonna let me just kind of push it down a little bit? Okay, and then I wonder, the little piece, we want to put just a tiny bit there. Yeah, there's just a little bit right there that we could add this, or I have a little piece of, oh gosh, this would be right in theme with Kate's journals. I'm going to cut that in half. Pardon me, why not add a little bit of fabric? Okay. And we'll just set that there, just to add a little something to the cover. There's no reason why we can't have fabric on it. Okay. And that just really is very much like what Kate has already done with this. So I'm going to take, I was thinking about putting this on, and I want to make sure this is where the opening is. So if I set that there, we're still going to see that beautiful image behind it. And all I'm going to do is put glue down here, right at the edge, and up here, right to the top. And I'm just going to set that right on the corner. And the reason that I've only done two sides is that I also want it to be a tuck spot so something could sit behind it. That's my thought. So when the glue dries, what I'll do is I'll run this through my machine, my sewing machine. I'll just zip down and attach it here on this side. I'm not going to worry about that side there for now. So I'm just going to leave that like that for now, and then I will end up putting it in the journal. So I have some postcards that I've made. Like, for example, this would go in the back. I could just set there. It's a little wide for going in it, but I'm more inclined to put watercolor paper or something in it that has a as a tag that I could pull out and use for another purpose. Let me see, these are some of the cute things that Kate sent. So maybe we might want to add something like that. You know, cute little label. Could do something like that. This is nice. Why don't I could stick that on there? Yep, these little vellum bits, aren't they cute? Gosh, I like those. Could put a vellum piece on there. Sorry, you can see it's quite dark behind me. That one I really love. Why don't we set that there? I'm doing it. So I'm just gonna put glue behind it. And like I said, this should dry clear. And because it's kind of a vellum-y piece, then hopefully we'll still be able to see, we should still be able to see what goes into the plastic little pocket, like that. So that's what we've got. Now, I could do a little, just wondering if I have, what I have for washi. Sorry, I'm just going to stand up here. See if I've got some thin washi. I do. Oh, this is nice washi from Tim Holtz, I believe. And it might be kind of fun to just put a piece of that on as well. And you can decorate in any way you might want to. And I may end up doing doing something else back here, but I'm not looking to put a whole lot of pockets on. I'm going to put this here, but I'm making sure that it doesn't come off the side of here where we're doing the tuck. There we are. So I think that's about all I wanted to do at this stage. I'm going to have to pull all of those out and work on them. First, I think I'll clean my other glue to make sure it's working appropriately. And that's what the cover looks like. This is the back for now, and like I said, I may add something more. I may put something like one of these as a pocket, you know, and just cut it off. That might happen too. So yes, there's a video coming up on those, but I did want to share this before Friday, and these literally just arrived. So happy. Thank you so much, Kate. Oh my goodness. I just love everything you do. I think I could probably put that in the book. Let's do it. I think it's going to end up in the other book, but just one second. But just to show you what it'll look like now that we've done a little something else extra. Sorry, move that out. And like I said, I'm going to put, I think, the one with pockets in the other book, the one that I'm, this piece. But look how handsome that is to do that. Just fun, and fun to do on your own. And I think I'll end up putting like some sort of fussy cut floral or something on here, maybe. You know, something just to zhuzh a little. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you, all of your wonderful comments. And I read everything. I don't always comment, and that's just a reflection of available time. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.